I have an history. Well,
Yes.
that's happened. That happened to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a ghost.
Goblins.
It was what?
Goblins.
Goblins. Wow.
Goblins. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, um, I believe in the goblins because I have even several stories about that. Those beings. The first story it happened to me when I was in the mountain. I was like mm, 20, 20 years when I was 20 years old. I was in the mountain because I like it to climb the mountain. And when I was there, I was sick, and suddenly I start to I start to hear um, mm, in the floor like steps, little steps, and I that don't uh, I was not I was not afraid, but in near to me or close to me, I looked the steps in the hojarasca. ¿Cómo se dice hojarasca? In the leaves. I was seeing the leaves how that steps uh, pushing the leaves. You know? Do you understand me?
Understand you, but so that
Very
means,
close up to me.
but that means you didn't see the goblin clearly. It was just the leaves
Yeah,
that pushed by something.
and
How do you know it was not an animal that we know?
and and I heard the voices of the chills, but I was
Okay,
in
Carlos,
the
Car
crypt on the mountain.
Carlos, like, do you understand what I am saying? Carlos,
How?
do you understand what I'm saying?
Same?
My question was, how do you know it was not an animal?
Oh, because very near of to me, 1 meter approximately, I was seeing that some invisible being. It was
Thing?
it was step stepping este, several steps in the leaves. So like you push the leaves, but they didn't have nothing. So and the like force, invisible force, it was pushing the leaves near to me, and that and that happened at several times when I climbed the mountain. So I well, it happened to me several times.
I think that we have a language problem here, so I don't want to force too much.
Well, That's my history. I have other stories about the goblins.
Okay, okay,
I have,
Carlos. Did you see the goblin clearly?
how
Did you see the goblin clearly?
the are the goblins are invisibles, so
Okay,
you can
so
just
you only see the trees moving, right?
the tree. No.
Leaves.
The leaves in the floor. The leaves in the floor.
Okay, the
The leaves in the
leaves.
floor, like you pushing with your feet, or like you pisar, ¿cómo se dice?
Okay. What if
Like you push.
I understand, but what if it was just a mouse under the leaves, which was moving the leaves, but you were afraid that you thought that it's just the footsteps of an invisible creature. Maybe you just believe in that because leaves can move in different ways. You don't need a goblin, invisible goblin. As I said, maybe there was some insects moving the leaves also. Maybe you just didn't understand that at that time.
Yes, I get that, but mm, that happens in 1 meter on me.
Okay, doesn't matter.
So it was very close to
Okay, if it doesn't
me.
matter if there was a mouse under the leaves, if it was moving, doesn't matter how close it is. It can be so close to you, you're not gonna see the mouse because it's under the leaves, right?
Mm, it's a probability, but well, with the noises of the child's, um,
It can be child. It can be
I was
children close.
I was in the climb on the mountain. So
Okay.
that here in Mexico, so
Other
there are.
people don't go for hiking in Mexico. You are the only one who's allowed to hike on the mountain.
Yeah, I was in the high, so there are no childs,
How do you
and
know?
sound like and it was sounding like if the several children
Maybe
was playing.
someone was watching something on the phone. Maybe it was too loud. But in the mountainous areas, the sound can echo in different ways. Sometimes you may hear it very close to you. Maybe it was not very close to you. So you may confuse all everything, especially when you're afraid. So you said you have other stories.
Yeah, about the goblins. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but I have um I don't know because I have the cercany, the opportunity of that experience with that banks and not with others banks.
So, if you didn't see it, how do you know it was a goblin?
So the majority of the people knows uh, believe that the goblins are physical. It can see physically, but the I know that the goblins are invisible.
Okay,
You know because uh,
Carlos, can you
yo
please
dime.
reason after I say something? Can you start reasoning a little bit, okay? So, you said it was invisible, right?
How?
You said that it was invisible.
Yeah, I believe that the goblins are invisible.
I'm not talking about your belief right now. I'm talking about your experience.
Another experience about that. Well,
Oh my God, I got tired, Carlos.
oh, Let's go. Well,
Mm,
I was in occasion. In one
okay,
occasion, I was in one occasion I was sleeping. So I was I was in my bed, well, sleeping now. And next to me, it had a chair for sit down, for sit, okay, a chair. And I was start to dream in a, I was having a terrific dream.
okay,
So like like a dream of fear.
okay. You
I
got
was
you.
I suddenly I wake up that I couldn't move my body. So I the only that I couldn't to do it was listen in my room.
Okay, that's called sleep
And
paralysis. You heard about that
uh,
before?
yeah, yeah, I was with paralysis of the dream.
Okay,
Uh,
but we can explain it in a normal way without talking about
yeah,
goblins, ghosts, or other things.
and
We have explanation for it. Anyway, thanks for sharing your story, Carlos. I'm gonna leave right now. Adios.
thank, thank you for listening my story.
De nada, de nada. Adios.